there's something of a disaster. Spillage took a laptop with it, so that's not good. Normally able to monitor YouTube and Twitch.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods.
Guy, from the other device, but because that is currently wet, that is not an option. Right, what are we doing? So, we came to speak to Admiral Logan, but we couldn't because he's sitting in a meeting room waiting for Major Sinon to go upstairs, which is where we were up to before
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
You know, if you'd asked me that 6 hours ago, I probably would have agreed with you. But, yeah. So, anyway. So we've got to do this first. Otherwise we can't speak to him anyway.
Still no word from the cabinet. Then I guess it's just a matter of...
Oh.
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Here we go.
Yes? You needed something?
That was a good jump, right? Did you see that? Straight over your head. Sarah, take a breath. Okay.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report.
Indeed.
You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor. That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt, the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties. Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
I can't help but agree with the Captain. Attempting to open the archives, it seems like the right way forward.
It does, doesn't it?
Starborn, baby.
All right. I withdraw my objection. Let us trust fate.
Fate's about to come knocking on
We
the
were all
door.
lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to...
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident. Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
I guess we should at least change it to the writer quest, right?
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
Damn it. They're here. Now.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the...
Actually,
things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You
I am
two,
a massive
we
tool.
can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
yeah. Still using Grendels.
I'm not sure power like that would meant to see power like that. Nothing!
Okay.
That's it. Now hit him with everything you've got.
What do we do what now?
Thank you for what you did.
You are most welcome.
We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers...
Pheromonic projection. Some terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control. Turn against... You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire. And keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Okie dokie.
Let's do it.
That's unlocked. Please, do it.
Thank you.
My God, no time to waste, Captain! Boots in the dirt!
An evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to
Texas.
proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. Just stand there. Good.
Holy hell.
Give it your best shot.
X-Bots. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. We're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before, huh? Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Okay.
There's one right on. Captain! Okay, it's not real! Whatever you're experiencing right now, it's not real! We have to put down that force!
It's not working. It's never going to work.
Oh, that's a screenshot right there.
Don't mess with me!
We just want to be friends.
Okay. Really, have I used all those medpacks? Good. Crisis Peace really does work.
Can't believe you can do that.
Target down. Nice work, Captain.
Thank you.
It's over. Thank God. If these things reached the populated areas of the city, we would have had an absolute massacre on our hands.
Yeah, indeed. It's funny really that pistol is way more effective against them than the driller killer.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. The universe put the right people in the right place.
Yep. A massive coincidence. Ugh.
Like hell it is. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all clear signal.
I'm using the special elevator down here. Alright. I think once we've had this conversation, we
They
should
said
then
you're free to come and go.
That's a relief to hear.
be able to
Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them
talk to
today.
the Admiral.
When
Yes,
you see
ma'am.
security loses an
Ah,
officer,
there you are.
I make it my
Here I am.
responsibility
I believe
and all their families.
We have some things we should discuss.
Got a lot of calls to make now.
I'm far too
Captain?
busy to talk right
Hadrian, it would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the Cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, For such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative. We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
Okay, so let's now... In theory, we should now be able to talk to the Admiral. Just have to kill a few things first. Let's just slowly watch him go back to wherever he's going. Come on.
Hello.
Hello. There he goes.
There are so many different groups across this little systems.
These creatures can hit us in New Atlantis. Nowhere is safe.
Okay.
I'm quite busy, so if you'll excuse me.
Maybe we need to wait for him to get to his office. Stalking an admiral. Alright, doesn't look busy now.
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
There we go.
Admiral, it's, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway? Very well. Then, as a good friend, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you escorted from the building.
With all due respect, Admiral,
It's got a short
this is
memory, honestly.
ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help. That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
I wish it was that simple. If the Navy gives its blessing for you to undertake this operation, then we assume responsibility. And frankly, I'd never forgive myself if you didn't return.
I appreciate the concern, Admiral. But that crew was my responsibility. No matter how difficult the risk, those men and women are coming home.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Academy's got a good batch coming through this year.
To what? Cookies? Something else?
Captain, can I help you?
No, I just like jumping over your desk. It's quite self-affirming. How are we doing for ammo and stuff? Yeah, we should be fine. Alright.
Do I have time for a nap before we leave?
Sure.
Thrusters firing.
Space. The blackest sea. Where shall we swim to next? Oh, wise and formidable captain.
Apparently. Okay.
Your raptures are as majestic as a ballet.
Target's jump system down. Ha! They're not jumping out of here. Their grav drive's down. Enemy's grav drive out of commission.
This is the Three-Star Collective vessel. Please understood. Thanks again, stranger.
Did I get that loot? Timing. I guess we should just get the mineral deposits so they're not showing on the screen anymore. Alright. These stars have the
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Let's-
Now this planet, this is more my speed. Oh, I could hide here for a while.
Yeah. Why is she not wearing a spacesuit? I wonder if that's because of the, Actually, where are we going? Oh, are you leading?
I can't believe I'm here. It feels like walking into a dream. Thank you. Right now, I feel like I need all the help that I can get. Phew. Okay, so let me get my bearings for a moment. Yes, this looks correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be far. Yes, exactly. Since most of my gear was destroyed, I depended on those landmarks to orient myself while I was stranded. Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the cruise shuttle wreckage.
My lungs are
Let's go.
deteriorating. Alright. Hang on, what outfit am I wearing? I haven't brought one with me. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I may as well wait for it to get worse, right? Get our money's worth out of it. When she gets over it. Oh, there we go.
Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue. Not exactly Paradiso, is it? Yeah? Well, inside I'm a shattered wreck. So, joke's on both of us, I suppose. Look at this thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running.
Uh-huh.
Sure, if we're lucky. When I was stranded, I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau. I guess it's time to start climbing.
Okay. What's that? Lung damage, wasn't it? Oh. Shit. gel, heal paste. Alright. All ready to get some more. I've got a skill point to spend, haven't I? Well, that would be quite useful. It's pretty useful, isn't it? That would be like not low gravity. Where's she gone? Over there so quickly. Secrets path. Well, I guess she was stranded there for a while, so.
Setting up this beacon probably saved my life.
Simply amazing.
Indeed. Territorial, that's an understatement. What's Sarah now? down their own mountain. Hello, mate. I swear today's not going well. First we lose the laptop, and then my mouse is actually. Oh god. That one's fallen to its death or something. Where's the other one? Ay, ay, ay. Dislocated limb? There he is. Kind of blend in with the rocks, don't they? Maybe that was their, you know, their plan from the beginning. 26 XP? Alright. Oh god. Oh, there's a path over here. Well, I definitely went the long way.
I hope we find a use for that before it spoils.
Yeah, okay. I guess we take this back to the ship now. Let's take the well, I suppose we can go this way, can't we? It's easy going down than it's going up, right? Definitely.
Hard to breathe.
You definitely need to go. I'll tell you that much. See the other one? Pretending to be a rock again. You know it's down there waiting for you, don't you? Do you know what I mean? Actually, why don't we try... this was like a freeze... skill we had? Where was it? Yeah. Let's put that in there.
Throwing a grenade! Incoming!
speed as well, don't we? Unlimited cryo mines, I guess. Whoa! That guy one-tapped me. Holy hell. Well, at least they weren't messing around, like. Oh, what? Alright. You know, I'm gonna put that point into pistols instead. Oh, we can't. Actually, maybe the boost packs was a good idea. That's good. Oh, okay. By running through here, that's how she picks them up, I guess. It's kind of weird we didn't get any on the way up, right? Maybe they had an affinity to the crash site rocks. It's funny the way they kind of down her and then just do one. I don't actually have any med packs. They can't use emergency kits to heal her for some reason. Or chroma packs, which is kind of weird. Oh, there she is. At least I got my right mouse button working again. Oh, there you go. There you are. Yeah, stuck on that.
Found you. Got a present for ya.
Oh, easy. Can you tell him? Here he comes. Where have the others gone?
Whoa, where did they go?
Oh, you can be sure they're coming back now. I'm not losing the advantage by
Guess they ran away.
yeah, no, I don't think so. That universe leveling system definitely makes some of these creature encounters more challenging. Oh my god.
Come on! This one's down.
Good. Only 2 left? Well, plus the 2 that turned up by the, one. Have some wavers down by the ship as well, aren't we?
You okay?
Sort of. Just my standard dislocated limb again. Ejector. Yeah. Alright.
That was a hell of a jump.
Thank you. Caught up with these things twice. Although, you know, famous last words. I think they live under the sand, and if they're creeping, they will pop up. There's not one of them there. Are they pretending to? Catch me, eh, pricks. They look exactly like rocks. They were just sitting there, weren't they? They didn't show on the scanner, which is, you know, extra sneaky. Are they full? Ah, lung damage. Oh, where are you going? Oh. Too close for me to heal her? Well, too close for her to heal herself, I guess. Are they both hiding behind the same rock? Some pretty smart creatures, aren't they? I'm not sure I want to walk out of this thing into them either, though, you know? Move pretty fast as well, don't they? That's it, just go and stand over there. At least I'm. Oh, look, there's the other one.
Oh well, guess they're gone.
Oh? I see you pretending to be a rock over there. That's totally still alive, isn't it? Not sure I'm getting XP. Come on. I'm not going back down there for it to then rush it behind me. Or, do you know what I mean? It's not happening. I don't know if we can make it out from here then. Oh, 4 XP. Alright. You watch, there'll be more of them waiting for us when we come out. No wonder you didn't want to come back here, like. Cool.
located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked.
Oh, I'm still gonna get past those things. You got any ammo in here?
And so modest, too.
I try.
The telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet.
Good.
Let's get going.
I think we can just fast travel out of here, can't we? If we don't have these things turn up straight away. Yes.
Crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
Oh, okay. Let's see what other weapons I got here. I feel like a grenade launcher would have been helpful there, you know. All that, maybe. Multi-mil. Yeah. I don't think we're using any of these rounds actually, are we? I thought that'd do more damage, so we've got to admit. Yeah, 57 rounds. Yeah, alright.
Struts retract. Let's get out of here. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
Probably moving somewhere where there's even more of those things, right? Instead of like 5, it'll be like 20.
Landing side looks clean. Let's set it down.
Yes, let's.
Hello, Captain.
Hello. When any of these rocks come alive, like, I'm not going to be happy.
Oh, look at this view. Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate the beauty it has to offer.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice when it's not trying to kill you. Oh, hello. Well, at least, yeah, that was easy to kill. There's more than one reason.
sure you strip everything useful from that thing.
Hunting brain swell. Look at the hell. What the hell? What's in the state of that thing? Some creatures in this game are like some bears. Where are we going? Oh, that's go across the treetops, isn't it? These are very firm trees. Having ridden them across New Atlantis. Like being an avatar, right? It looks like a rock down there that might not be a rock. Alright.
This is what's left of the cruise shuttle. But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
Well, I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you if there were. Do a bit of that, oh captain, my captain kind of thing.
The fire is still fresh.
Is there someone here that's still alive?
Oh. Yeah, let's put our guns away.
Oh. I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
The hell?
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go! I will hurt someone. I don't care. Why should I listen to you anyway?
Stop it right now. Put away that gun and talk to us. We want to know what happened here.
See? You're not nice at all. I knew it. You're a liar. That's all grown-ups do is lie.
What? Oh. Yeah. Right. Exactly. I was wrong to get so angry. We are here to help you. And we promise to tell the truth.
I don't know. You're kind of scaring me.
She is scary sometimes.
Why should I listen to you? Take me home? I was born here. This is my home. You're going to have to come up with a better story than that.
You know.
You were born here? Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents, your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you. know this is Cassiopeia.
Yeah, it is a
I've been
mouthful.
here since I was born. I know my mother and father were from Gemsun or something like that. I bet it's like 1,000 miles away.
Yeah, close enough.
My parents told me she was in command of their ship in a huge battle. They said she was a hero and the bravest person they ever knew. Yeah? Well, you're too late. My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard. It's just me here now. All by myself.
Let me ask you a question. Actually, I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona. I'm going to talk to my friend here a minute, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
Phew. I don't even know where to begin. Am I? I feel like a nervous wreck. Oh, there's so much to
We were
process.
attacked by some really massive
But I don't
dogs.
have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags. Good. Just be careful. Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the graveyard as their territory.
Okay. Why do I always get these jobs? If it's more of those rock things, like, I'm not gonna be happy about this. Like, feel safe in the trees, though. Maybe I should have put that skill point in the boost pack after all. Climb to the trees. Yes. What the hell is this place? That's what I take when I was meant to. Load damage cured. Yeah? Feel better? Yeah, so let's stick to the trees. How we get to this one and just Shit, I was waiting for us down there. Yeah, look at them things. So you had one bunch of guys that were pretending to be like rocks. A bunch pretending to be plants. I like this planet actually. We should put a base down here. Yeah, I'm safe from you in the trees. Yeah. Oh. So top of its head there. Nice. There's more of them, alright. That's not enough creatures. I know what they are. It's kind of cool, like, I mean, the mission, you know, when we do the getting to know Treasure was kind of cool, but this one's, like, significantly more involved, isn't it? I would say. But any other things that look like plants down there? See, is that a massive one there? picked up 4? Oh, okay, good. Good, good. 5. Well, that thing had a gene tag. Reckon they, like, evolved? That thing's got a gene tag as well, like, what the hell was that? Alright. I know it could fast travel, but it kind of... feels disingenuous. Where am I going? Oh, over there. Definitely an interesting planet, like. Once out of planet, you got a bunch of things that look like rocks. And pretend to be rocks as well. And then the same thing here, but it's with, like, flowers. After the whole rock incident, I was like, oh, there's something here. I might not be able to see it, but so just, you know. Come on, boost. Oh, that creature, maybe that was the one that... That ate him, that's why I had a gene tag. Or... That's probably more likely than, you know, they evolved into these things. They weren't really there that long, were they? Oh dear. No, don't get stuck in the tree.
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her?
I mean,
I knew I could depend on you.
oh really?
Now all we have to do is convince this poor girl that she's better off leaving the planet with us. I don't know if I have it in me to say the right things.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what either of you say. I'm not going anywhere.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state of mind. Could you just talk to her, please?
Well, it's a nice little get up here. She's got any mounts?
Why won't Sarah listen to me? I mean, kinda. I just met her. The only reason I'm trusting you at all is because my mom and dad said Sarah was a good person. I know she probably wants to help me out, but I really wish she'd listen to my part of the story. Mom told me 1,000 times that it wasn't Sarah's fault that that I'm stuck here. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had, does it? Mom and Dad told me there was a whole universe out there, with thousands of planets. They showed me the maps and the star charts. That does sound pretty cool, but well, it's also kind of scary. It would be hard to leave the only home I've ever known. I never thought of it that way. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them. I am safe. Those monsters can't catch me. They've tried, but I learned how to trick them. They're pretty dumb. And if bad people visit here, I know how to hide. I was even watching you when you landed. I bet you didn't even see me. This planet doesn't bother me. That's why I'm not sure I need to abandon my mom and dad.
Kind of cheesy, right? But
Yeah, you're right. I never thought of it that way. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
Jensen. Alright, so that wasn't that difficult.
That poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision. Oh, I do hope that's true. We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. It's going to be difficult for her to adjust to the changes. Wherever she ends up, just promise me we'll check on her from time to time, please. Thank you. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long. Let's go.
Okay. Any more of those bugs out here, I'm gonna... There she comes. There she is.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this has been. You had to push me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl.
Universe where you died before we got here, so...
And I intend to repay you for that, even if it takes the rest of my life. You know, this is the second time I've been on this world. And until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was.
It is kind of cool.
Look at this place. This is the reason I'm out here, exploring the stars. Worlds upon worlds, just waiting to have their beauty discovered. Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you. Perhaps. I suppose we'll both have to think about that for a while now, won't we?
Okay.
Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances. Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan, and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
Right, okay. Which planet are we on?
Good to be back on board.
Telling me. Cassiopeia 1. Where is this place? Quite close to Sol, isn't it? That should be pretty memorable. Like... I mean, interesting creatures. I think there was a couple of outposts in the first universe where it was like, I'm just gonna put these here because these creatures are cool, even though they are totally trying to kill me.
I have things for you.
Oh, you better not be a fork.
How are things? Yes, have a look.
Okay.
Bye for now.
So we are in desperate need of ammo.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
You just try and scan me, buddy. We haven't done the trackers thing, have we?
But my sister started her own homestead. I know we're safe now, but I'm still a little jittery. Can't help but worry about more of those things attacking. Oh, please, take a look.
The hell? 231? Actually, I think we're alright for those ones, aren't we? Yeah. It's the 4-3 MI and the 5-0 MI. I think we need. She's got 18 grand. Okay, nice. I think we're gonna look at those and see if they came out better than the A99. High powered. I think this is my old pistol. Okay, nice. Certainly a fair bit of ship modding
Appreciate the
there.
business.
It's been a pleasure. Alright. That Cassiopeia was like pretty though, wasn't it, right?
I wonder if I'll miss her like this.
Oh yeah.
Yes? You needed something?
Another perfect job. Yeah, alright.
Pardon?
You're excused?
You've got the cabinet's full backing to prevent more attacks. Understand? Welcome back. Did you find your answers?
Maybe these gene tags will answer your question. I hope you choke on them. I don't know how that is.
And we did it for the child that was marooned there. A child, born from 2 of the crew, that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known?
I mean, like, Sarah didn't go back there either, did she really? So I don't know why it's his fault.
Yes, of course. I think we can all agree that this was another unfortunate circumstance of the colony war.
What you'd call an unfortunate circumstance, I call a tragedy.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. It is a tragedy. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
Surely that's the best place for her, isn't it? Scientists and whatnot. Hello. haven't talked to that guy about his tree. Just like the level of detail in these textures, man. Go on. There we go.
Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah? Did you want to talk about something?
Apparently.
There you are. I was wondering when you'd come and say hi to me.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it was kind of hard though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life.
What, we just let her do that on her own? It's kind of harsh, isn't it? Yes, thank you.
Sarah gave me directions. She's really good at that. Riding that gnat thing was super cool. It was like magic or something. Like something from the stories Mom used to read. But the hardest part was having everyone staring at me. All these people in one place. It's kind of scaring me. I don't know why. They sure won't. They have to catch me first.
It's true. You're one of the toughest people I've ever met. So, what do you think? Do you like it here, Sona?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Well, Auntie Sarah can't exactly afford that right now, but she can provide you with the best exploration training in the galaxy.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay here. I promise I won't let either of you down.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think we should let Sona get settled.
Yes.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now. I want to pay my final respects.
Yaha. Okay. Goodbye. I get my steps in today, Mike. Still staring at that tree, aren't you?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and honestly, I never gave it a second thought. Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait. You're not mocking me, right? People. Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Yeah, may as well.
Well, that's... Thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Like, one of them's in the UC distribution center, so... Does it change the mission objective? No, let's just finish this in memoriam thing first. Assuming that is the end of it.
Did you find redemption? Just do it somewhere else.
My father and I have talked about transfer.
Oh, sure. Alright. Oh, there she is. In your own time.
Look at this. All these people. Their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name. I am proud. I was simply too foolish to realize it until you changed my perspective. And I care about you too. There's obviously some kind of a connection between us that I think we need to discuss. Just let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall, so we can talk in private.
Okay then. The Androsia thing, like, you just take her around on missions with you, then she takes you to some planet. Gives you a
I'm
knife
ready.
made out of, like,
Let's go.
a creature's bone, I think. This kind of romance thing seems much more involved, like waterfall. Hint. Like there could be a waterfall there. Oh. I thought this was a bit precarious for a meeting, you know? Oh, right. Wait. there's another one. Do we actually need to fly that or something? I mean, the marker suggests we don't. Not sure we're going to be walking around over here. But we're going to do it anyway. Probably like a set of stairs, like just to my left or something, right? Oh, no. What? What do you reckon? Do you reckon we can make that? What? Did you get up here? Well. we found a way. That's what matters. Like a massive thing. Okay. Right. Yeah, she might be a while. Where'd she go? Find like a door up here, then it would force her to spawn next to me. Oh, is that What's an elevator? Right, okay.
I need to borrow your ship this weekend. Is that okay?
No rush, Sarah. It's all good.
I'm telling you, Centauri Mills is the way to go. Stock up on their discount stuff, and you don't need to food shop for like a month.
Nope, no way.
All these nice wider variety of people is one of the mods we installed. Much fewer of those weird hats everyone was wearing, and much just more crowd variety. Someone's there. Oh. There we go. That is a waterfall as well. You put up there. Yeah, we are. Wouldn't you have done it from there instead?
It's lovely here, isn't it?
It's a pain in the ass to find it.
I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other. But this place, this exact spot, there's nowhere else like it in the galaxy. I knew you'd appreciate it. I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation. You'd be surprised how many decisions I've made on this very spot. That's actually why I asked you to meet me up here. I was hoping we could talk about something very important. No, nothing like that at all. I just have a lot on my mind, and I am terrible at getting right to the point.
You are. That's very true. I agree completely.
Good, because I have a lot to say.
Okay.
It's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sona has been constantly replaying in my mind. Maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life. Maybe. But for how long? I've spent my life
Few more
surrounded by all
days,
sorts of
probably.
people. Constellation, the Navigator Corps. Hell, even the UC military. Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to make them a part of my life, they tend to drift away and disappear. Are you sure? For all we know, it's in my nature to keep people at arm's length. Or worse, push them away. Right now? Are you talking about Constellation? Or what exactly are you saying? Ha! Sorry, I just need a moment to gather my thoughts.
Again.
From things you've said in the past, it's obvious you want to have a serious relationship. You want to become close. So, if you're willing to take that leap of faith with someone like me, then I'm ready to do the same.
Okay. Right.
You're something truly special. You know that?
Patient. Mostly
You've
patient.
helped me conquer my self-doubt, my confidence, hell, everything. For the first time in my life, I feel complete. And with you by my side, I'm convinced that feeling will last forever. You're the best thing that's happened to me in my life. I love you. Always. I have something I need to discuss with you.
What? Why did I get 15 grand? It's like a dowry or something. What's that about?
I received a message from my mother a few days ago.
Okay.
She's returned from another one of her sightseeing cruises.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know, one of those luxury liner journeys that shows off binary stars, gas nebulas, asteroid fields. Pretty photogenic stuff. Apparently, it's my mother's new favorite pastime.
Okay.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. We never discussed this, did we? The thing is, my mother and I don't talk very much. We're not estranged or anything of the sort. We're just far apart. Good. When I say that to most people, they look at me like I'm crazy. I don't think they realize how much control parents can exert on your life, especially when their dreams conflict with your own. Oh, I'm I'm certain they felt they were doing the right thing. You see, both of my parents were diplomats working under the flag of the UC Administrative Division. After I completed my basic education, they signed me up for a one-year apprenticeship in their department, without bothering to ask.
Nice. Seems like her entire life has been like governed by the UC.
It's the governmental arm of the United Colonies. You know, the politicians, the diplomats, the ambassadors. Imagine having to spend most of your career hovering behind a desk. Oh, can't even fathom anything more boring. Look, I was 18 years old, fresh out of school, and I idolized my parents. I trusted them. I'm certain they felt they were doing what was best for their daughter. Who was I to argue? Wanted isn't the right word. Demanded would be more appropriate. For my apprenticeship, I was sent to Sidonia. My job consisted of drafting political policies and arbitrating trade disputes. The silver lining of the job was that it allowed me to spend time exploring every square inch of Mars.
Very nice.
I was swallowed by it. Months before the apprenticeship ended, I dumped my diplomatic certification and joined the UC Navy. Of course, my parents didn't approve. We had a huge argument that resulted in all ties being severed between us. Yes, I was proud of myself. For a while. You see, my father was killed during the opening shots of the Colony War. I returned to Jemison for the funeral and reunited with my mother. After that, we vowed to stay in touch.
Was it that difficult? That feels like a weird question.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Hobson's
I
choice,
promise.
those ones.
No matter how difficult my life's been, it doesn't matter anymore. What matters is that you're here with me, right now. Listen, I'm going to be completely upfront with you.
Okay.
All this talk of family, it makes me wonder where our own relationship stands.
Okay.
You mean that? You do that? For me? I've been dreaming about this moment and still... I don't know what to say. Yes! Yes! Of course. Yes. I just need a little time to think about the ceremony. I have some thoughts about how we should move forward. You know, I used to dream about finding the love of my life. And here you are. All I ever needed was you, right here beside me.
Ceremony? It's much more involved than that treasure, right? We need ammo badly. I wonder if there's there must be a mod to improve like NPC behavior as well, right?
I have mixed feelings about it, but sales are up significantly since what happened at the spaceport. People want to feel safe.
you know? Just only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
She's wearing the same jacket as that guy on Aquila. Okay. All. No. Yes. See, just those two rounds alone. What was that, like 18 grand? But it will allow us to get rid of some of these things that they're using, so not all bad. Advanced. Oh no, I think it was the drumbeat we were gonna test, not the tombstone. Armor piercing rounds 94. See, that one doesn't actually show that it's using a mod for this magazine, but it is, strangely. Which is a bit misleading sometimes. That's my old gun. Yeah. Might be time to swap out the maelstrom for this guy, to be honest with you. Because I don't think we're going to get any better stats out of the maelstrom. Yeah, right. Goodbye. Over encumbered again, aren't I? Where am I? I think this is the one that the kids found. Oh.
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales keep climbing.
And there are 2 locations in Woodland.
There we go. Look at these textures there, man.
Hey,
hello.
Are you looking for eggs too?
Yep.
I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Alright. So you want to go anyway for more...
It's not right.
Love this one especially. Maybe it always looked like this, but it certainly didn't used to stand out like that. Whoops.
I've met so many interesting
Welcome to
people
UC Distribution.
Distribution Center.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we? Pleasure doing business with you.
Which money
I
we
hope
got?
we have what you need.
Yeah. 5 grand. Yeah. I think we probably already have a lot of that actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, 4K. Alright, nice. Actually, she'll buy spacesuits, won't she? I'm gonna get the weight down on the ship some, you know. Let's see. Oh yeah. No trauma packs. Wait, I was buying from her, right? I wasn't selling the... Hang on. Oh, son of a... thought that was a bit strange. Maybe there is another tier of
Back to it then.
Back to it indeed. Shame there isn't a tier above the one we've got. I think the idea behind it is that once you've got your guns to advanced tier and you're modding them and so on, if you want to get more out of them, then you should train the skills up for them, because I think it goes 10, 20, 50% per weapon type.
I do feel betrayed, but they keep saying they've changed. Maybe I should give them a second chance.
No. Much more interesting.
Yeah, you're right. I need to break the cycle. So, what's the point?
glass roof here before? I suppose the thing with Gila monsters textures sometimes you kind of like, they're so good it kind of makes other things stand out that you didn't notice before, you know.
Evening, sir.
Evening. Not bad for a guy with a broken leg, right?
Any luck tracking down those sensors?
Yep.
I appreciate your assistance, but I still need all of those sensors. So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right. We'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it?
It's your datapad.
There it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Right. Okay. So... take a little break there. I need to go and replace a laptop tomorrow. Yeah, so yeah, we'll be doing more of that then. Well, later tomorrow. Today, yeah, you know what I mean. If you tuned in, I hope you enjoyed. If you watch later, same. I might clip out the Cassiopeia thing because that was kind of cool. I don't think there's anything else that notable in this session, but still quite a lot to do. Yeah, thanks. I'll be back. Well, sort of tomorrow.